Good morning, Denfeld hunters, and happy Monday, March 28th. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. Please stand if you are able for the recitation of the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Just a reminder, this week and every week that wins are no move unless you have been requested ahead of time by a teacher. You cannot set this up at the beginning of win or during win and then move in the hallways. So you need to set this stuff up ahead of time. So if you need to see your teachers, please do so the day before so that all the communication is clear, which will keep your attendance nice and clean. Tuesday, tomorrow, is not going to be a typical day. Please remember, all ninth graders, you will be going to UWS on Tuesday from 9 a.m. until 1:45. There will be no classes for ninth graders on Tuesday at school. If you are a ninth grader and you arrive late to school on Tuesday, you will need to go home for the rest of the day since you will not be able to rejoin the field trip at UWS, and we will not have any programming or classes here for you. Juniors, if you sign up for the ACT test, that is tomorrow on the third floor from 9 to 1:30. We are in the last week of the third quarter, so let's work hard to make the final push and end with success. The quarter ends this Friday, April 1st. Please make sure you're using your win during the day and dash after school on Monday and Tuesday to complete any remaining work before the end of the week so you can be as successful as possible. Some other reminders going forward that if you need to use the main office for any reason during the day, to enter the main entryway and use the service window. Anytime you are moving about in the building, make sure you're using a digital hall pass. We can see that in real time so we know who is in the hallway, where they're headed, and where they're coming from, as well as how long you've been in the hallway. So use a digital hall pass every single time. Also a reminder that after school on Mondays and Tuesdays, you can pick up a super snack in the Commons area. You also have the option of attending Dash. The Commons closes each day at 3:45, as does the rest of the building, and all students must leave the building unless part of a sport, activity, or you're supervised by a teacher or staff member. You may wait for a ride in the front entryway. Traffic lights are a useful tool to protect learning. What are you talking about, Mr. Tuscan? Well, what I'm talking about is that teachers use the traffic light posters in their classrooms to indicate when cell phones and other electronic devices can be used during class. Green means yes, you can use those devices. Yellow means please ask the teacher. And red means no use. Please remember to look for those posters as you go through your day, as it will differ from class to class, so you can avoid consequences and so we can reduce interruptions to learning. And for those of you that maybe haven't been paying attention to those posters around school, they look like this. It is Attendance Check Monday. Remember, every single week, Denfeld Hunters, to check your attendance by logging into Infinite Campus. If you find anything yellow or red, please talk to your staff members if you feel like that's a mistake, or please talk to your parents. They need to get you excused within 24 hours, and they have a variety of ways of doing that. There's an online form they can use. They can make a phone call, or they can send a signed and dated note. Attendance recovery is available this week and every week, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 3:30 to 4:20 in the Smartboard Lab in the back corner of the Media Center. Make sure and come with something to work on. You can recover one class period that's unexcused and up to 5 unexcused tardies each time you arrive. And this can protect privileges like attending prom, open lunch, and it can also help you protect attending prom. Speaking of prom, as we move into spring, prom is coming up fast. It is Saturday, May 7th. Seniors, juniors, and any guest who is enrolled at Denfeld will need to meet the following hunter license expectations between March 7th and April 29th. You have to pass all your classes. You can't have any more than 8 total unexcused class periods, no more than 9 total unexcused tardies, no more than 6 major or 8 minor behavior referrals, and no assigned OSS time. Know where you stand with your grades, attendance, behavior, and protect your privilege to attend prom. Just an update for Hunter License Open Lunch. The end of March is almost here, which means it's almost time for April Open Lunch stickers. Eligible seniors will receive their updated sticker on Friday, April 1st, and juniors will get theirs on Monday, April 4th. To be eligible, a student must meet monthly hunter license eligibility expectations outlined below and have a completed open lunch contract on file, which is signed by both you and a parent or guardian. Remember, open lunch is a privilege for eligible juniors and seniors only. If a student has not met the monthly expectations, they will need to remain in the commons during their lunch period. 9th and 10th graders may not leave campus for lunch at any time. And again, those criteria are passing classes, all your classes, no more than 3 unexcused absences total, no more than 4 unexcused tardies total, and no more than 2 major or 5 minor behavior referrals, and no OSS time. Some announcements. Just a reminder, 9th graders, that you do have a trip to UWS tomorrow. UWS is right across the bridge in Superior, Wisconsin. It is a 4-year college. You will be transported by bus at the start of the school day and return to Denfeld before 2 p.m. You'll have the opportunity to see a residence hall, which is where the kids live on campus, participate in some rock climbing, which you need a waiver form for, and do other activities in the UWS Fieldhouse. You'll have a free lunch on the campus and learn about different pathways to college and careers. There's no permission slip because this is your school day going forward. But again, you do need a waiver to participate in the rock wall. If you have any questions, please see your counselor, Miss Wellnitz. Cheerleading tryouts. Attention hunters in grades 9 through 11, cheerleading tryouts for next year's football, basketball, and hockey squads will take place April 25th through the 28th from 6 to 8 p.m. in the gym. No experience required. There will be 2 open gym dates on April 4th and April 11th from 6 to 8 in the gym for any interested students to come and give cheer a try. If you're interested, please stop by Miss Ross's room, that's 2206, to get a permission slip, or send her an email at the address on the screen. Boys tennis. There will be an informational meeting for all boys interested in playing tennis this spring on Monday, March 28th, which is today at 3:30 in the West Commons. If you like music or you're involved in the music department here at Denfeld High School, the Red Carpet concert is this Friday at 7 p.m. in our beautiful and historic auditorium, so come and give that a try. So if you're looking for a great night of music, please come to our auditorium on Friday night at 7 o'clock to enjoy our annual Red Carpet concert. The Source Store is open on Friday. Remember, the Source Store is a great place to redeem your SOAR coupons.
Attention hunters, the SOAR Store is open.
Hunter Source, welcome to the Source Store. Do you have some SOAR cards to turn in? Do you know how the SOAR Store works? Well, on this sheet of paper, there are a list of prizes that you can get for various amounts of SOAR cards. Each SOAR card is 1 point. You can pick out whatever prize you want from what we have back there based on how many SOAR cards you have. Do you have any SOAR cards to turn in? There you go, Hunter Source.
Thanks, Huntersaurus. Just a reminder that we have Dash today and tomorrow after school. I already mentioned the Super Snack and Dash. There is a full calendar of activities on Mondays and Tuesdays that you can see here. It's also shared on our newsletter every week. The Mental Wellness Club is a student-led education group to boost your mental wellness. You can talk freely, make friends, and do fun activities. That group meets weekly during on Thursdays in the community schools room, and participation is limited to the first 10 students to sign up each week. And remember, to attend, you have to email Soraya Piontek, our full-service community schools coordinator, at the address on the screen. Hey, class of 2022, have you signed up for the fabulous all-night grad party scheduled for June 9th following graduation? Please visit the website on the screen to see if you are on the list and to find out more information about the event and to register if you still need to do so. It will be here before we know it. Just a couple of acknowledgments. A big shout out to the Drama Club for sharing their time and talents to help make the commercial for the SOAR Store. Also, just want to do a general acknowledgement for all the students who stay in the Commons after lunch to help push in chairs and clean up after your classmates. Your efforts are noticed and appreciated more than you know. As far as the schedule this week, just a reminder, there's the boys tennis meeting after school today in the West Commons at 3:30. Ninth graders are leaving the campus tomorrow at 9 o'clock to go to UWS. And we have the concert at 7 p.m. on Friday in the auditorium for all our music groups, band, choir, and orchestra. Finally, our Hall of Famer this week is Gene Grombowski, who is a longtime staff member in the Duluth Public Schools and at both Morgan Park and Denfeld High Schools. I actually had Mr. Grombowski, one of the best teachers I've ever had. He taught in the sciences. He taught biology. He taught anatomy and physiology, honors biology. Just an absolutely great teacher. He also had a 27-and-a-half-year career in the Air Guard, retiring in 1998. He was a recipient of the Greg Ironson Memorial Award in 2009 in recognition of exceptional personal commitment to school and community. As Mr. Grombowski states, I was inspired to become an educator by teachers I had when he was growing up, and my early gravitation toward the life science and biology area. For me, teaching has been a rewarding career. It has been gratifying helping students reach their potential. So congratulations to Mr. Grombowski for being a Hall of Famer and for giving all of his time and talent to educate Denfeld kids in this end of town for his entire career. Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. Have a great day and an even better week.